What's going on, guys? Welcome back. AEW Collision, and they are building up nicely to September the 20th, where there's going to be one professional wrestling show worth watching that day. It's All Out in Toronto, and on this Collision we got five matches announced for that card, and it's looking quite tidy, it's looking quite good, it's looking like it's going to slap hard. Let's get down to it, because Collision was really good again. Another show from Philly, and they are knocking them out of the park. I've enjoyed every single show that's come out of Philadelphia from AEW. This run has been fantastic, and it starts off again. I think this is the fourth time we're seeing Moxley versus Garcia, and again, Moxley gets the win. What now for Garcia? Great match. Are they going to do it again? Are we going to go back there again now? I don't know. After this match, Garcia's not very happy, pushes Daddy Magic away. Schiavone tried to get an interview, and he's got nothing to show for incredible performance. It's been 5 years, he says. He falls down, he gets back up, and sometimes being good ain't good enough. What's next for Garcia? Where are they going? Could he be aligning himself potentially with Moxley at some point? There is that potential to go down that road with Garcia and see where that goes, and have other people align with Moxley. There's also the road of him going back maybe for titles, maybe the TNT Championship at some point, maybe other championships at some point. There's a long road for Garcia now to get back up to where he once was. Big Pill cut a good promo backstage. Was really good. I enjoyed it, talking about New York and where he's from, and he calls out someone who we haven't seen for a very long time who also is from New York, and I can't wait to see him back. Like many others, the crowd were chanting his name. The Mad King is returning. Eddie Kingston is coming back. Can't wait to see him back. Then we got a tag team match up next, and it was really good. I've seen Adam Priest a couple of times now, and every time I've seen him, he's really impressed me. And he was teaming with the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington, the nephew of the original Dynamite Kid. And this kid's good. He is really good. He looks a lot like his uncle, wrestles very similar to him, and you're not surprised really, considering who's trained him. He was trained by Marty Jones and Bret the Hitman Hart, and it's Hart who gave him the moniker, the Dynamite Kid, who allowed him to use that. They went up against FTR in a really good tag match. I really enjoyed this one. FTR building up towards their tag match, a dream tag match. We're going to get a dream tag match, something we've always dreamed about. Two of the greatest tag teams from two different generations going on head to head in a classic match. It's going to be amazing at All Out. We've got FTR, we've got Cope, we've got the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland and Christian Cage coming back together to face FTR in a great match. It's going to be a blinder. Like this one, this was really good. I enjoyed FTR. I'm enjoying Adam Priest and Tom Billington. I want to see more of him. Yeah. Let me know what you think about that match. Outrunners, they had a little segment and a little video package. They're out in the woods. Don't know what they're doing out there, but they run into the boys in Dalton Castle, and it looks like we could be getting some sort of faction, some sort of coming together to help the Outrunners and Dalton Castle. Let's see what goes down there. That could be quite interesting. Moxley's promo was pretty decent. I enjoyed that one, and we're building towards a good match with him and Darby Allin All Out. That was announced on this show. We're getting a COFFIN match between Moxley and Darby Allin. That's going to be absolutely brutal. Can't wait to see what they do there. And we've got to talk about the women's division, and they had a really good match on this show. A really good 8-woman tag match, and it was a blinder. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. The more I'm seeing of this triangle of madness, the more I'm liking each and every one of them, especially Thekla. She's amazing. Sky Blue's improving, and Julia Hart I've always been a fan of. Megan Bain is a superstar in the making, and they need to push her to the top of the card as soon as possible. Toni Storm, Harley Cameron, I really enjoy. Kris Statlander's improving, and what's going on there with Wheeler Yuta is quite interesting. And Mina Shirakawa, I enjoy her more and more I see. Yeah. always got a smile on my face when she comes out to the ring. This was a really enjoyable 8-woman tag match, highlighting some really talented women in AEW. And there's more to even add to that. I mean, we got the return of Jamie Hayter. She came out to make the save after the match. She clears the ring. Toni gets on the mic, says, "Let's go ballistic" at All Out, and announces another match, a title match. It's Toni Storm putting the title on the line against Statlander, against Jamie Hayter, against Thekla in a fatal 4-way match. Oh my goodness, that's going to be amazing. Talk about talent. Let's talk about talent, shall we, that's coming in. We've got Ace Austin on the way. If you are not familiar with Ace Austin, you're going to be impressed by this kid. He is very, very good. I'm looking forward to seeing him more in AEW. Talking about the Bang Bang Gang, Guns Up, their interview. There's no Jay, there's no Colton. Austin and Juice are on their own for now. Where does this go from him? Maybe they're going to bring in some new faces into the Bang Bang Gang. I mean, we saw the video package a minute ago from Ace Austin just before this. He was part of that Bullet Club along with Juice, along with Jay White. Maybe Ace Austin could be a nice fit into that group for now, while there's no Jay White, while there's no Colton Gunn. Adding a few new faces might be the answer to the Bang Bang Gang, with Juice at the helm. I'm liking Juice. He's growing the hair back. He's getting the beard back. Yeah, we need more of that Juice. We don't need the cleanly shaven Juice. It's not for me. We've got a video package of Riho's return, and we're getting a tag match on Dynamite, which should be pretty good. It's Alex Windsor and Riho teaming up and facing off against Mercedes Mone, and she let us know during that video package that she will be teaming up against the woman that trained Riho, Emi Sakura. She's back. Emi Sakura is back on AEW and back on Dynamite. We're getting a tag match, and also announced another title match for All Out. It's going to be Mercedes Mone, 9 belts Mone, the CEO, going up against Riho at All Out. It's going to be a really good match. I enjoy Riho. I think she's really good in the ring, and she's obviously gone away pretty much really improved, coming back, and yeah, we're going to see a much more improved Riho, in my opinion, in that one. The Don Callis family hit the ring for a promo. Kyle Fletcher, Josh Alexander were with Don Callis, and we got another match announced after a bit of back and forth, talking about what they did to Kenny Omega last week, how they tried to take out Hangman last week as well. We're getting Josh Alexander versus Hangman Page on Dynamite in a brilliant grudge match, which is going to be really good. The more you see of Josh Alexander, how can you not like him? He is a star in the making as well. But we've got to talk about Kyle Fletcher, the TNT champion, is challenging Hangman Page at All Out. It's going to be champion versus champion. The world champion versus the TNT champion. It's going to be really good. It's going to be such a good match. It's going to be one of the best matches you're going to see on that day. Trust me. What's going on with Hologram, the glitch, Kyle, Roddy, Ishii, Hologram? Who knows? Roddy's got a problem. Kyle's trying to fix it all. I don't know what's going on there. Anthony Bowen's had an interview. Jerry Lynn interferes, and he's telling him he's got to try and figure things out after he's lost Billy Gunn, after he's lost his tag team partner. All of that's gone downhill and out the door. What are they doing with Anthony Bowens really now? What's happened to the whole Acclaimed? They were so hot at one point, and now look at them. They split them up, and nothing's really happened with them. It's been quite sad, really. They could have kept them together and done a lot better things with them, in my opinion. There was a heel turn there that should have come, and they should have run for a while, the pair of them. Takeshita, Mark Briscoe. You ain't seen a better match this week. That was a banger. We talk about banger after banger. People saying, "Oh, I'm going to have a banger," before they've even had the match. This hit hard. This slapped hard. Whatever you want to call it, this was it. Takeshita versus Mark Briscoe. What a match. MJF interfering, costing Mark Briscoe the match, getting that revenge on Briscoe after what he did at Forbidden Door, costing MJF the title. Mark Briscoe doesn't get that title shot against Kyle Fletcher. If he had beaten Takeshita, he would have got that title shot. Unfortunately, he lost in a great match if it wasn't for MJF. But Takeshita's not happy because he'd already sent the Don Callis family to the back. He sent Josh Alexander out. Don Callis was told to sit tight on commentary and not move. And it was Takeshita wanted to go one-on-one. We're seeing this slow face turn of Takeshita, aren't we? It's coming. And he was not pleased that MJF interfered. He wanted to win that match honestly, clean, in the middle of the ring. And MJF took that from him. So we're going to see something there in the future. Definitely starting to brew. I'm enjoying that sort of character development of Takeshita and where that is going. It's looking really good. I'm enjoying that. And then we got MJF on the mic, and we've got another match announced. Another match announced for All Out. It's going to be MJF, Mark Briscoe. That one's going to be amazing. I've loved everything they've been doing with Mark Briscoe. He's starting to finally step out of that shadow of his brother. I mean, Mark Briscoe has always been really good, really underrated, but was always a step behind his brother, who was absolutely amazing. And the unfortunate incident and tragic events of what had happened to his brother have always, in my opinion, overshadowed Mark Briscoe in the last few years. And finally he's starting to step out of that and become his own person, and really starting to hit hard and really starting to show everyone what a talent he is. And this is going to be a great match with him and MJF at All Out. It could steal the show, in my opinion. We still don't know what the stipulations are going to be. Mark Briscoe is allowed to pick the stipulations. MJF doesn't care. He said, you pick the stipulations, you choose the match. You just let him know when it's going to be. It's at All Out, one-on-one, live on pay-per-view. But Mark Briscoe said, I'm not sure what the stipulations are going to be quite yet. I've got a few things going around in my head at the moment, few ideas, but I'm going to settle it. I'm going to let you know very, very soon. And yeah, like I said, this one could steal the show, could steal the weekend. It could be the best match you're going to see on Saturday night, without a doubt. Let me know what you think down below, because again, another really, really enjoyable collision. They are really knocking these shows out of the park at the moment. I'm enjoying everything about what AEW are doing. After Forbidden Door, they are on a run. They really are. And they've got to keep the momentum going, and they're doing that. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.